All right. So, hi everyone. Welcome to the channel. I hope everyone is good. Okay, so this is another video. We are actually not going to do any concept today, but this particular video is specifically on syllabus breakdown for those aspirants who are preparing for RBA Grade B 2026. Now, I am the one who actually takes care of your ESI portion plus current affairs also. And before you start preparing for it, as in before you come into the class, it is actually very important for you people to just understand the syllabus because जैसे ही आप start करोगे, syllabus is the one from where you will actually start. Along with that, PYQs analysis are actually going to tell you how to approach the syllabus also. So this is a practice which I want every student to do before coming into the class, right? So that is what we are actually doing today. Of course, what I told you is syllabus and PYQs both are actually very important, right? So I'll help you here in breaking down the syllabus. I'll help you here in understanding the syllabus only. So in a very full-fledged manner, we'll be talking about it. All right. So if you want to connect with me, you can join my Telegram channel, which is Economy with Payal. This is Economy with Payal. You can join it, right? This is my Telegram ID, and you can just join it here. This is my Telegram channel. Okay. So this is Economy with Pile. If you people want, you people can join it. You people can ask your doubts here. Alright. So we'll be talking about it. Alright. So when I talk about the pattern here, सबसे पहले understanding pattern is actually very, very important to consider. Always remember, you're having multiple disciplines if you're the one who's preparing for this examination. ESI is just one from them, right? Now, when I talk about ESI here, na, like two kinds of questions are generally asked in the paper. In one aspect, you people need to write answers, descriptive questions you will get, and another pattern will be objective type questions here. So you will find questions in two ways, in two patterns. One is objective type questions, and another one is descriptive questions here. What time you will be getting? Okay, always remember objective maybe it includes 50 percentage of the total, and descriptive maybe it includes 50 percentage of the total, right? So 50 objective type questions and 50 descriptive type questions. The time we're going to get here is 30 minutes plus 90 minutes again for descriptive and of course for objective also. Now, when I talk about the breaking of these questions again, na, because what I told you, objectives are also part of it and descriptive is also part of it. But how many questions you're going to get in descriptive? Remember, you get 30 questions here, right? You get 30 question as in 30, MCQ type questions here. These are the questions here which are further divided. Now, when I talk about these questions here, na, 20 questions you will be getting which are of 2 marker and 10 questions you will be getting which are of 1 marker only. So, in total, you get 40 marker questions and here 10, right? So, in total, it makes 50 marks. Similar is the case with descriptive answers also. Descriptive may you people will be getting total 6 questions. Out of them, you need to attempt only 4. Attempt only 4, right? Now, when I talk about these 4 questions here, na, they are also further divided. 2 from them are 15 marker questions and 2 are just 10 marker questions. 30 plus 20, it makes 50 marks. So this is what is a simplification here, right? So 50 marks plus 50 marks makes what? ESI is your of your 100 marks, right? So 100 marker जो है ESI आपको पेपर के अंदर आएगी. I hope you got a clarity here. Now jumping towards the pattern, as in jumping towards the syllabus, distribution, or maybe when I talk about diversification here, this talks about that how what kind of disciplines are actually part of it, what kind of broader topics are actually part of it. So just clearly see, this is the syllabus for ESI here, right? Growth and development is actually super important. Now, when I talk about growth and development here, growth is the one which deals with quantity, okay, and development is the one which deals with the quantity, but along with that, quality actually matters here, right? क्वांटिटी की अगर मैं एस्पेक्ट में बात करूं, हाउ डू वी मेजर इनकम, how do we measure national income, right? These are the aspects which are actually going to be part of it. And development may, of course, you will be very welfare oriented, right? So national income, per capita income, poverty alleviation, employment generation in India, sustainable development, environmental issues. So these are the two broader topics which we are going to cover it. And just never remember कि यही जो है यहीं पे खत्म हो गया, नहीं. It includes various subtopics also. So as and when you will join this particular course, or RBI particular course, or if you join my classes as well, I'll tell you what kind of subtopics are actually part of it. Indian economy, I know, I am actually need to know its history. I am actually need to know what is the present, and I actually need to assume future as well, right? I need to check where my economy is actually going. So historical part is actually part of it. What has happened in history, industrial changes, even if that is LPG policy, monetary aspects, fiscal policies are actually part of it. Various reforms that we've seen there, right? Okay, so economic survey ho gaya, union budget ho gaya, how markets are exactly working, how money market, how Indian money, financial markets are exactly working, what is the linkage with the economy here, what are the relationship between the government and the RBI. Like, I need to know each and everything here. It deals with the public economy, it deals with every possible thing. Various of the sectors are also part of it, right? Agriculture, secondary sector, primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector, they are also part of it. Then coming on to the globalization, because we are living in this time period, right? So when I talk about the globalization time, so when did we open our economy? Now is a time period that we are dealing with the other nations also. Foreign exchange is part of it, BOP is actually part of it, import export policy, foreign trade policies are actually part of it. We are dealing with multiple international institutions also, IMF, World Bank. We are dealing with other institutions as well. Multiple organizations meetings are also taking place, they are also super important. We are having difference between global north and global south, so I need to remember that. I need to just correct it out as well, right? I need to assume, like, I need to gather every important information here. Social structure is also part of it, which consists of multiculturalism, demographic dividend, urbanization, migration, general issues, social issues which are exactly existing in an economy, and I need to give multiple solutions of them, right? So solution giving is actually very important. This year in RBI, one question was related to multiculturalism. So yes, these topics are super important. Now this is breakdown of these syllabus further. In measurement of growth, you have multiple aspects associated with it. GDP, national income, per capita income is part of it. You need to assume and you need to read how to calculate them, right? How to calculate them, why it is actually very important for my economy, right? And you need to just you actually need to just join the pointers, right? You actually need to join the dots. So joining dots, learn to join the dots. This actually helps you out, right? So GDP हो गया, GNP हो गया, NNP हो गया, GVA हो गया, UNDP, HDI and other measures, expenditure and various methods. How do we measure it? How to measure them? Per capita income as an indicator here. So these are the aspects which are important from national income perspective here. What exactly is national income? How do we calculate it, right? Is GDP national income or something else national income, right? So like these are the aspects which we are going to cover here. Poverty alleviation. Now here, when I talk about poverty alleviation, this is one of the issues which is actually existing in in an economy. Issue है ना? Issue तो है ही है. तो इसके साथ साथ क्या steps लिए गए हैं हमारे government के द्वारा just to eradicate, just to remove it out. We are having multiple measures also. How do we measure it? That is also part of it, right? And of course, we need our own opinions as well, right? So like these are the aspects which are super important. इसके साथ साथ you just need to take care of data as well. But what is the most important one is the static portion associated with it. Along with that, proper current oriented जो है आपको अपनी अप्रोच बनानी पड़ेगी. इसके साथ साथ जो हमारी स्कीम्स है ना, आप स्टेप्स बोल लीजिए, यू कॉल इट स्कीम्स हियर. दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट वन, राइट? योर नोट्स आर एक्चुअली इनकम्प्लीट विदाउट इट. Employment, unemployment trend, what are the set standards, how do we calculate it, what are the measures and how government is actually measuring it, is there any survey associated with it? Unemployment types, what is the meaning of unemployment, various types here. What is actually rich in India, right? Where India is actually heading towards, like, are we free of unemployment? Are we having employment opportunities in the market? So you need to take care of everything that is from India's perspective, right? Whatever is happening in India, whatever is happening in India, you need to take care of that, right? Okay, along with that, India's relations with other, with outside world as well, right? With outside world as well. So for example, any outside meeting took place, and of course India is having huge role there, so like for sure question is going to be asked, even if that is UPSC paper, RBI paper, maybe any paper. So this is how it is actually important, right? And not everything, in this world is getting asked. Yes, जो इंडिया का रिलेशन है उसमें से जो क्वेश्चन है वो पूछे ही पूछे जाते हैं. इसमें भी जो स्कीम्स है दे प्ले ह्यूज ह्यूज इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. Skills related schemes, okay, how government is actually giving boost to this system here. Sustainable development environment solutions are also part of it. Sustainable development goals, energy push, sectors which are actually very futuristic in nature. What are the government initiative, what is government doing to deal with climate changes, to tackle with the problems, pollution, deforestation? India's carbon neutrality pledge 2070 is also part of it. Now Indian economy, so I need to know its history, what happened, what was pre 1947 time period, what is post 1947 time period, what are the changes that we've seen in industrial, labor policy, monetary, fiscal since reforms of 1991. How? And this is the recent one, labor codes 2020. This has been recently implemented, so this is super important. Gig workers and an introduction here only. RBI tools. When I talk about the economy here, the task that has been given to RBI specifically brings stabilization in economy, along with that maintaining growth. These are the two tasks which have been given. So what is the relationship, okay, between these instruments, and what that is money supply? I need to check, right? I need to create proper relationship. On the basis of that only multiple questions get asked in the paper, so that is important. Inflation targeting, budget deficit, tax reforms, FRBM act, we need to take care of each and everything here. Priorities and like survey and budget are the mantras of any examination. You need to take data from them, you need to read them in between the lines. In between the lines reading is actually very important. उसके साथ साथ you need to take care of schemes, multiple introduction of schemes, allocation of money is exactly very important, right? And you need to check what has been done there, right? So like you consider 4 to 5 pointers more how it is actually very important there. So economic survey, economic budget, super important from the examination perspective. I need to check how my money market, how my financial market is actually reacting. Along with that, I need to see how my India is also reacting in another way. Okay, so money markets, capital markets, interest rate affecting inflation and investment, stock markets as an economic indicator is also part of it. There's a huge role of Indian banks and the Reserve Bank, in the development process as well. So I need to check what is that. Credit disbursement, financial inclusion initiatives, monetary policy, banking regulations, development initiatives. I need to take care of each and everything. Now इसके साथ साथ RBI circulars जो है that also plays huge important role here. Many a times direct questions has been asked in phase 1, plus it can be very helpful for you people from the perspective of phase 2 as well. Public finance, tax revenue, non-tax revenue, tax, fiscal deficits, public debt. I need to check what are the sources of income of the government, right? So यहाँ पे sources बहुत ज़्यादा important role play करते हैं. What is the expenditure of the government? What is the income source of the government, right? How expenditure is actually getting done? So these are the questions which actually become very important. Political economy is actually part of it. So interaction between political system, economic policies, fiscal policy, how proper coordination is actually taking place. Industrial developments, make it India, PLI initiative, MSME sector, industrial corridors, are we exporting it in a better way or not, right? Export import relations here, right? Relationship, I need to check if they are in deficit, if they are wait, if they are in deficit, if they are in surplus, or maybe balanced जो है वो है, ठीक है? So I need to check if the manufacturing is actually getting increased or not, right? I need to check that very correctly. Indian agriculture is part of it. Now this in itself is a very huge topic we need to cover. Green revolution, like every aspect associated with agriculture, be it digitalization, be it future agriculture, future farming, मतलब एवरीथिंग, एवरी पॉसिबल थिंग। इसके साथ साथ स्कीम सबसे ज्यादा रोल जो है वो प्ले करती है, इट प्लेज ह्यूज ह्यूज इंपॉर्टेंट रोल। योर फार्मिंग सेक्टर, योर प्राइमरी सेक्टर इज इनकम्प्लीट विदाउट अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ स्कीम्स देयर। सर्विसेज सेक्टर, आईटी, बीपीएम इंडस्ट्री, टूरिस्ट, जीडीपी कंट्रीब्यूशन, गिग इकोनॉमी इज एक्चुअली पार्ट ऑफ इट। ओपनिंग ऑफ द इकोनॉमी, एलपीजी पॉलिसीज, एफडीआई इनफ्लो कितना है, आर वी एक्चुअली इन अ बेटर वे और नॉट, आर वी हैविंग मोर इनफ्लो, are we having more inflow or more outflow? So I need to check that very continuously, then only I'll be able to get the position of India. Current account, trade, remittances, capital account, FDI, FII, export promotion, MEIS, import duties are actually part of it. And then we are having multiple relations with the outside world as well. For example, what is the relationship we are having with the IMF? What is the relationship we are having with the Asian Development Bank? What help we are actually taking from World Bank, right? I need to check the static portion. Static portion is the key here, right? Along with that, if there is any current news associated with it, then try to adding it here in the static portion only, right? उसके साथ साथ WTO, regional economic cooperation, international economic issues, like everything is actually part of it. I need to check what is happening in the economy and how it is actually influencing my Indian economy as well. Multiculturalism, unity in multiculturalism means what? Ki we are living in an economy where multiculturalism actually exists, right? Where multiple type of people are actually living here, and we need to live in a very very comprehensive, or you call it in a very very familiar manner, accepting each other's diversity. We need to enjoy diversity and not going against that, right? So this guides me about the multiculturalism here. Demographic trends are part of it. Now when I talk about the demographic trends here, you can take help of any aspect. You can take help of socioeconomic caste census, also fertility, mobility, जो mortality है, it tells me about that. It tells me about the population growth as well. I need to check what is the demographic trends in my own economy. Urbanization, migration, तो उसके अंदर बहुत सारे initiatives है that has been started by the government of India as well. Now when I talk about the initiatives here, smart cities mission हो गया, अमृत mission हो गया, तो these are the many initiatives that are part of it. Migration का ध्यान रखना is also one important part here. Gender issues, gender gap, gender schemes, government schemes for women empowerment, very very core topic, very very important topic as well. Social justice, it includes exclusion, inclusion, rights of marginalized communities, like every possible thing is actually part of it. Now broadly what we got to know, that ESI अगर आप कर रहे हो, these are the major chapters here. It starts with sustainable environment. It starts with the measurement of growth only, right? Growth and development के बीच में difference you should know about it, because previously also one question has been asked, right? You people need to know what is the difference between growth and development. इसके ऊपर जो question है वो पूछा भी गया है. That is important. Measures of economic growth, international economic institutions, monetary policy, super important. Along with that, fiscal policy actually very important. Inflation, sustainable development, environment issues, balance of payment is also part of it. Iske sath sath just take care of your foreign trade as well, right? So like these are the many topics which are actually super important from the examination perspective, and now try to break them out as well. For example, we are talking about measurement of growth, so you need to check, you need to take care of national income, right? You need to take care of per capita income, you need to take care of how do we measure it. So every part should be there only, right? GDP है, GNI है, GNP है, NNP है, factor cost है, market price है, different methods है, so you need to remember them. And these are the self, like if you're the one who actually seeking for self study sources, you can refer to these books also. Now where we are having ample of Indian economy, as in books associated with the Indian economy. You people can just search for it. These are the many names here. This is something which has been like written in the syllabus itself, so you can approach these many. उसके साथ साथ न्यूज़पेपर रीडिंग बहुत ज़्यादा important है. Why it is important here? Because it tries, or it brings a new opinion making, so that is super important. Magazines, bulletins are very very important, which we give you on a regular basis, as in on a monthly basis. Reports super important. We are having 6 reports. They are super important. Every time one question is asked related to that. World Development Report, Economic Survey, RBI Annual Report. Yeah. Reports on trend and progress of banking sector, report on currency and finance, and of course we're having IMF ka World Economic Outlook as well, right? And then along with that, budget and survey, they are super important, right? Material has been sourced from the RBI website only. Now how to cover ESI static portion? Remember, we are launching one batch very soon for all of you. This is with books batch, and if you want, you people can actually join it. Along with that, we're having one mentorship batch as well. where we are having our mentor. Okay, we are having our mentor who's AIR1 and who's already like worked in the RBI here. He is the one who guides you in a very very comprehensive manner about the exam, how to approach it, and other aspects also, right? So like you people can actually join this batch to take insights from him as well. So this is here on by 14th of January. On 14th of January, we are going to take classes of yours specifically for RBI Grade B 2026 year in this particular batch. This is provided to you people with books. Then we are having phase 2 comprehensive course as well. This is specifically for phase 2 only, but this is the one which includes phase 1 plus phase 2 as well, right? But this is specifically for phase 2 only. And here we are having one complete course with books as well. Now this is batch 2, this is batch 1, right? Now this gives you complete course here, as in जो है हमारा phase 1 हो गया, phase 2 हो गया, it is actually going to give you. Now ESI is just incomplete without availability of current affairs, right? So what to or where to go for current affairs here? सबसे पहले remember at sharp 5 p.m. I take your PIB analysis class Monday से लेके Friday तक. So you people can join it at sharp 5 p.m. I take that on a regular basis. Now I ensure that I take your classes, I explain, and on a monthly basis I take your tests as well. So on a monthly basis, during the initial days of the month, first से लेके 10 के बीच में I ensure that I take this particular topic of yours, right? So I ensure that PIB 100 MCQs should take place. Now today only I've taken this particular one. So every time, as in every month, I ensure that I take this particular lecture so that revision can be made there. Along with that, always remember schemes are always having high weightage. सबसे ज़्यादा जो weightage है ना वो सिर्फ schemes की ही रहती है. तो schemes की weightage के लिए we are having this ministry wise government schemes for regulatory exam. This is already done. 17 videos are actually present there. You can just go check the playlist by yourself. Only you just search for it, and you people will be able to find big classes of schemes and of course these ministry wise schemes here. RBI, like when I talk about the government schemes for NABARD, this is something which has been, taken separately here. So you can clearly see 84 videos are actually part of it. So you can just see them as well. These are government schemes for RBI, Grade B, and NABARD, and for others also, right? Okay. So this is about the current affairs here. Now, third block is actually reports. Reports cover करना बहुत ज़्यादा important है. So I've taken few reports here. There's a human development report, super important. One question can be easily asked in phase 1 या फिर phase 2 में भी जो question है वो पूछा जा सकता है. आरबीआई इंटीग्रेटेड ओम्बड्समैन स्कीम 2021 के ऊपर सर ने भी लेक्चर लिया है, प्रतीक सर ने भी लेक्चर लिया है. सो यू कैन गो फॉर दैट. You can of course go for that as well. Now RBI, Pratik sir is the one who takes care of RBI notifications and everything, right? So when I talk about the RBI circulars here, RBI circulars are the one which is taken care by Pratik sir only. So on a regular basis you access his videos. Of course, बहुत ज़्यादा जो है आपको हेल्प होगी. उसके साथ साथ इकोनॉमिक सर्वे एंड बजट इज एक्चुअली पार्ट ऑफ इट. सो वी आर हैविंग मन्नत मैम, who has taken budget 25-26, and then I have taken in an economic survey series, and that too with MCQs. 14 videos are actually present here. You can go and watch that out, right? Okay, so these are the paid sources here. If you're the one who actually pays for the batch, so this is something which you people will be able to get. Okay, remember on a monthly basis you get 4 magazines which actually makes, or which is actually core of your entire preparation. सबसे पहले GA magazine. GA super important, government schemes super important, PIB super important, and RBI circulars are also the one which are super important here. So we'll provide you 4 magazines on a monthly basis. Now these are the paid sources here. See, you people will be able to, like, if you people do not want to attend lectures on YouTube on a regular basis, you can have access of these paid course as well. In paid course, I ensure that I take your lectures but in a compilation form, right? So you people will be able to get it, right, but in a compiled manner only. So compilation के हिसाब से this is what is actually part of it, and this is our batch here. This is batch 2 for RBI Grade B 2026 is out, and with books we are actually providing you. You can just enroll here and get access of these many features of it. Alright, so I hope each and every breakdown of the syllabus is just crystal clear to all of you. Now I'll mute another video. If you people have any doubts related to ASI, you can join my channel. Again telling you, the channel name is Economy with Payal, right? This is Economy with Payal. If you want, you people can join it, right? Again, telling you, this is Economy with Payal. If you search it on the Telegram channel, you people will be able to access it, right? Okay. So, still having any doubts, you can just mention that in the comment section. Of course, I'll be addressing that out. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you.